So hi guys, here we have another project. As you can see, that's the KAMAZ Master in 1/72 scale. I reviewed this kit recently, and this is quite a nice release for fans of the small vehicles. And well, recently we've been assembling a lot of small scale kits, and I think it might be an interesting thing to work as well. And the plastic quality was quite nice, so if I flip over this box here, you can see that the assembled model also looks good. We also have the parts count here. It's written that it's 110 parts, so not that huge for a model, some might say, but it's also a quite small model. I think it should be something like this, and that's why it will be interesting to assemble it, to see how it gets together, and of course to try to apply all of these decals, because as you remember, it was quite a complex work, and that's why let's open the box and check what is inside again. So you can notice that the assembly process starts from the front cap. You have to assemble also the safety cage, and then you continue with a lot of parts being assembled together. But I think it might be worth to start with the chassis actually, because here it will be more or less clear how to paint all of those parts, while with the front cap I have to get some references in order to understand how this cage is actually painted. But what is also nice is that the clear parts are inserted afterwards, so maybe it might be a good opportunity to paint the parts first from the inside, then glue the clear parts and assemble the whole front cap. But again, we will see how it will be getting together. And the first sprue, well, here we have the front cap parts. It means that it will be this one, and we will have to cut all of the parts. So let's start. So here you can see the final result of this build. I installed the front cap and also the wheels are in place. The front bumper here is also in place. And also the sliders for the fuel tanks, they are also glued in place. Overall, it was quite an interesting build because the overall experience of assembling the racing track, it's not something what you do quite often in a 1/72nd scale. And I have to say that, well, even though Zvezda omitted some of the interesting features, still, even out of the box build will be looking good. As you can see, I really recommend adding those safety nets, because they're visible on the real track and they're also adding a bit of, let's say, sophistication to the front cap. You can also see I used the dark wash on the wheels, also on the meshes. I tried to replicate the lights here, but well, it's not that easy. And what's funny, because the same, let's say, level of finish can be seen here on this box when you check the pictures of the assembled model. Overall fitment is really good, so if I go like this, here you can see that the top panel and all other stuff are going together really nicely, and there were no issues whatsoever. Just pay attention to how they should fit, because for example this center frame, it should be slightly bent in some cases, but overall it just clicks in place and you don't have any issues. The same can be said about the front cap. And if I take it like this, so here you can see it from the side. And of course a lot of, I would say, image or main section or main portion of the model is built up with help of decals. There are a lot of them, and be careful while applying them, because those are quite large portions. As you can see, this is just one single decal. And you have to pay attention how those thin lines going together. This one is a separate here, and if I turn it like this, here you can see the rear section as well. Note that the spare wheels are not fixed in place, and I'm not sure why such design was made or chosen, because, well, it would be better just to fix them. And it's not visible what is happening inside, so they could be fixed with some pin. And also, if I turn it like this, well, with the mirrors, I can also say that the mirrors could deserve some chrome stickers. And also with this VTB decal, it's a bit difficult to find it on the decals list. So you have to pay attention how which symbols you are using, because I lost another one. And you can notice it here on the front bumper that we have one here on the left and we don't have another one on the right, just like on the real track. Also about this top cage here, so Zvezda is showing that you should glue it in advance, but if you glue it in advance you won't be able to apply this decal. I was showing it in the video and I had to cut it off, but probably for you it would be better just not to glue it in place, apply decal and then glue it in place. But overall I have to say that this is a great experience in 1/72nd scale, so in case you would like to build something interesting and non-military in 1/72nd scale, so definitely go for it. And of course we will see each other in the next build review, so do not forget to write your opinion about such subject in the comment section below, and I will see you soon. So thank you for watching and bye.